like obviously this is it's an incredibly, you know, it's a cracking cast here. You know, you've obviously worked with Hector many times before. But how on earth did you get the stars to align? There's 18 names in that poster. How did you get all these? It must have been a nightmare, scheduling a nightmare.
Scheduling was a nightmare, but we figured out that it didn't matter who came, we were going to shoot something, and it was just nice to see.
The magnet, the attraction is Garry Marshall movie. You know, you're going to be treated well, have a good time, and that particularly if the theme is right, and this is right down. This is a pitch right down the middle. It's about love. It's about more than love and romance. It's about life.
So I take you obviously didn't take much persuading to come on, Hector. You've worked together many times before.
He knows we'll work out something, and people have different forms of directing. Some is do what I say. Some is that organic. Your inner self meets your outer self, and this is where you end up. That intellectual approach. My approach is begging, and that's what they respond to. Please, I got a headache. Do the scene one more time. Let's not do 18 takes. Do
begging and pity.
And please, I want to go home now. And they come, and we have a nice time. They're very kind.
So what's the mood like on set? And the mood, I would assume, on a movie especially, is a romantic comedy. It kept light and breezy, kept fun. You've got a lot of guys, a lot of guys and girls.
Well, it's mostly pranks and craziness.
Yeah.
The key to all of art is don't take it too seriously.
Precisely. Key to life.
It comes out art, or it comes out wonderful, but just really work and have a good time doing it. Because I've done, we've done 16 pictures together, but some didn't come out so well, but I remember each one, the process was a good time. We had fun, we had parades, softball games. We always have something good happen because it's hard working 9:30 in the morning till 2 o'clock in the morning. It's some long day.
Yeah, civilians don't understand that.
You have some wonderful scenes with legends Shirley MacLaine. How did you go with Shirley, and how did you enjoy doing the scenes?
We got along fine. We have a good frame of reference. We've lived a pretty long life. We've come up around the same time, and so we conjoined very nicely. Thank you very much. Of course, I've never danced in a cemetery or kissed in a cemetery. That was the first. Well, a movie is superimposed on a wall. I mean, a lot of things were happening on that cemetery.
Yeah, well, it was one of the favorite stories, was his story, which, of course, the Hollywood mentality at first said, let's feature the young people, the young people, the young people. But it turns out that it was of all ages, our love stories, and the senior love story was one of the favorites.
Okay, I spoke to Andy Finkman there a few months ago, and he speaks of you incredibly fondly. He says
Andy Finkman?
Yeah, he says you're like a mentor to him.
Yes.
Because of course he appeared in his last movie with The Rock, Race to Witch Mountain.
I was.
Yeah, you like that with many kind of the up and coming directors?
Do I help a lot of directors?
Yeah, would you like? Because Andy really looks.
Why would I help a lot of directors? They'll take my job.
They're the competition.
No, there's. I think Hector and I both are on the same page. We love working with young people. We love. It's all ahead of them. They're all excited. We realize now, not much is the end of the world. You know, dead is the new 80 now. So life goes on, you know where you are. And so working with the new, you know Andy Finkman, he's a very good guy. He's,
lovely guy. Really
Christine
nice
Lakin's boyfriend.
Oh, yes, I met him. Yeah, of course.
Very nice.
Good. He does a lot of the
I kept thinking it was a second baseman I played with in high
No,
school.
we played a lot of baseball together. But I think helping the new people come up, you learn from them, they learn from you.
Brilliant. Okay, well, I really appreciate taking the time to speak to those lads. Thanks a million.